Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
hello.
hello. I've got a visitor here.
You have a visitor. Oh, the long lost
Yes,
penguin.
today. So during the live, was it yesterday? I think I had a live yesterday. Oh my god! So folks were asking. Judy was asking about my body, and I thought she was talking about you. And she's like, no, 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 no. I mean, and then she was
Does
talking.
that mean that the penguin is more entertaining than me?
Well, but she was talking about and now she's like, no, no, I'm talking about the plush toy. So this is Buster. He's been guarding the cookie cutters,
Oh,
but
he's
I
very.
told he probably is not. He probably is suffering with social anxiety now.
Oh,
being,
this must
being
be
there
yes.
for months and months. He was in little lockdown there, so but he's back.
Hello, Heather, June,
How are you?
Shirley, Cynthia, Karen. Hello, hello,
Hi, Joseph.
Joseph.
Karen. Hi, Karen. I didn't see your comments yesterday. I don't know why. I was
Hello,
only
Cheryl. I'm guessing Cheryl, Sherry, I think it is. Joseph. Hello, Lisa. Olga. Hello, hello.
Everybody
Thank
loves.
you.
Yes, I also love her haircut. Woohoo. Hi, Leanne.
Hello, welcome everybody. And so today, um, I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but I wasn't feeling Halloweenish today, so I'm not doing Halloween. Are you doing Halloweenish?
I am actually doing Halloween. Today, I told you what happened. I locked myself out of my own house, so I
Cool.
couldn't really. Yeah, very cool. I left the keys inside. And yeah, my husband wasn't here, so I had to kind of like, okay, wait. I'm doing Halloween, something unexpected, but well, not completely unexpected. So I hope you will like it. We're headed for the holiday season, and we always emphasize on preparing ahead of time, right?
Yes, yes.
So I'm gonna do some royal icing transfers, and then first I'm going to do vampire cheese cookies.
Very nice. Very
So
nice.
that's what I'll be doing. And what are you going to be doing? Hello, Lynn.
Well, are you working in Royal Icing?
Yes, I am.
You are? Well, I'm staying in my buttercream theme. I'm working on cookies today, and I did add a little like small supply list to the coffee shop. So if you guys
Okay.
enjoy the lives, you can support us on coffee. There's the link, and it's in the ticker there at the bottom. So I did add the supply list today. I'm working on buttercream dog
You
cookies.
you did buttercream last week as well, right?
Yeah,
And
and so
before, do you have those to show?
I don't know if they're still up in the photos that we have here. The
And
stack.
is this regular American buttercream, or what kind of buttercream
Yeah,
are you
it's
using?
American buttercream. Oh, and I'll just mention the candy corn designs there. That's in the coffee shop on
Yeah.
50% off this for today. I've had it reduced for the week.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go first hand because my buttercream might get
Okay,
tempered.
you go ahead. Go ahead, darling. Go ahead.
So
Hello, Lindsay. Good afternoon. Hello.
let's
Welcome.
let's
So
do the
Molly is going
infamous.
to. I'm gonna do a little. Are you doing it all? I was going to do the dance.
I did the dance. I did the dance. All right. So
Who
normally,
is this little guy? Is this Daisy?
no, Daisy's well, she's a very similar looking dog, but she's all blonde.
She is, but still, it could be Daisy.
So Shirley, not really. You can't really bag them up, but they are good for other applications if you have a decorating party with people that are maybe not as, newbies, I want to say. It's a little bit more
Well,
kind of fast and
depending
fun.
on buttercream you're using, because I use buttercream with melted butter, and it actually crusts pretty hard.
Oh
Like it's
yeah.
not like hard like real icing, but it does crust. I don't know how it would do with the because I see you have a nice amount of
Yeah.
buttercream on there. I don't know how
I
it would.
wouldn't bag these myself. I wouldn't bag
Oh,
these.
he's so cute.
Anyway, so let's see here. Yeah,
Are
but
you
it's
taking,
just,
are you taking suggestions? Because I have a suggestion for
what's
you.
your suggestion?
Well, I would like you to do Buster in buttercream.
Oh, well, I don't have, maybe eventually he'll.
Not today, not today, not today. For the future.
For the future. Okay.
I think I might do.
I'll
Do
put
you
it on
guys
my
want
to-do
to
list.
leave him? I'll leave him in this window.
Okay.
As weird as it is.
So this recipe, I don't know if you guys can see, these cookies are quite thick, and this has baking powder and baking soda, and this is Han's recipe. You'll find it on her blog. And Han, if you want to pop your blog
Oh,
on.
is this the soft sour cream cookies? Yes, these are quite soft. These are almost like a little cakey, right?
They're like, I want to say yes, a cake. And I find that they pair so nicely with the buttercream. These, I put a little bit of cinnamon in them along with the vanilla, and they are so good. So if you guys have not tried this recipe, you should totally try it. I've not seen.
It makes a lot of cookies.
It does make a lot of cookies.
5 cups of flour. It does make quite a lot of cookies, but they do freeze well.
They do freeze very well. And the other thing I want to mention is if you're new to cookie decorating and baking, that the dough is stickier than what maybe you're accustomed to.
Yes.
So maybe roll if you have parchment paper or something. And yeah, it's just, that's normal. If you find that it's very sticky, it's normal. It's more cakeish batter than cookie batter, cakeish.
Yes.
Right? And I cut a little small just for the size, like to have a bit more dimension on the nose part instead of just having a big blob of icing. Cynthia, I only added half a teaspoon. I didn't want it to be so overpowering.
That's nice.
So
I
here,
love cinnamon in everything.
So here I'm just adding a slight little guideline for myself to see where the nose is going to go.
It could be a really cute pig too. That was like the smell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the little extra cookie is a little surprise for them to eat too, you know, like.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, instead of a big blob of buttercream. So yeah, I was looking for like a soft cookie, and Han is the only one that had like a recipe that seemed, and I made it a long time ago and liked it then, and I just now, since we started doing the buttercream, I went back to it. So this is a small star. People, like, I've seen a lot of tutorials, they use the grass tip, and you can certainly use that. The star tip is just something that a lot of people have. It's one of the really basic tips, so that's why I'm using the star. It's like one that's more common in people's.
Is this number 18?
Why is the icing not coming out? Why is it always got to be complicated? Let me see here.
Hello, Boniface.
This is so weird.
It's not coming out?
Like, it's,
American buttercream can crust, no? I mean, if you add.
But Han, I just made it, like, it's not like I was at this yesterday. I made it like, I just not long ago. All right, let's try again. I just emptied it. Oh, I have no idea what's happening, but I'm going to try to muscle through. All right, so I'm doing the star tip pulling down towards so I've got it more at an angle for me here. So I'm doing stars, and you're just like, it's pressure, release. You see right at the edge. Now you can color your dog, obviously any color you want. Here I'm skipping where the nose is, right there. I'm skipping it, and I'm just doing these little kind of dots that are not straight up, slightly angled to the side.
Oh, like, Amber is watching, so here is Buster. He says hello.
Hello, Amber. And now I'm doing the brown. Is that one going to work? What is the
do you have trouble coloring American buttercream?
No.
It colors really nicely, right? There's no, I've never had problem with, unlike with Swiss buttercream, which I love, but Swiss buttercream is so difficult to color. I mean, I've learned how to color it, but it, you know, if you don't know how, it can be quite tricky.
So this is the same, just brown. And I'm starting from the bottom and working my way up and layering them slightly to give like the impression of like fur. And I'm leaving the ear part kind of bare. And I'm turning it slightly for this side.
Camille is asking, why did you angle the star tip to the side?
Well, it just lays more. I don't know if you can see it, like looks like layered fur, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of like sticking right up like a cactus spike kind of a thing. I want to, you know, so it looks a little bit more like fur that would rest down, like mimicking what gravity would kind of do, you know?
No, it makes sense.
And do you think the pink is going to come out? You'd swear, like it's so weird.
No, really, you just made it and it's not coming out.
It's just made it. This morning, I told you I spent 2 hours with the cell phone company. They increased our bill by $30. I guess they always hope that we're not going to notice. And then it takes 2 hours to resolve it.
No, I think they hope nobody's going to bother, you know, because it takes so long.
This is a 102 petal tip, and I'm just basically adding a petal to make a little tongue. You see there?
Oh, this is so cute.
And then I'm squishing my little nose, my little dimensional.
Oh, I see you doing all different animals with this shape.
Sure, exactly, yes.
Cactus dogs. No. Well, the dog can get hurt, right? If they kind of try to sniff a cactus and get a
worse,
spike in their nose, that's not pleasant.
And now I'm just finished. Here, I'm trying to get in a. Okay.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You have good space.
And then the other side, you see how I'm just like kind of creating a bit like that crack that's in between their little muzzle.
Oh, Diana is asking what kind of cookie cutter did you use?
That's a bear.
Oh, it's a bear cutter. I don't think I have that.
I've been looking for black sixlets. So this is a black.
Oh, is that a jelly bean?
It is. You see
what
it goes?
Perfect.
And I've been looking for black sixlets, which I cannot find anywhere.
Oh, black six. No, I don't think I've seen blacks, but this works well for the shape.
And this is black pearls, which I don't love because they're kind of hard. I would use preferably chocolate chips, but I don't have any.
Oh yeah, that's cool. You could turn it upside down and have the point facing the buttercream. Yeah, that's a good idea. Diana is loving the little tongue peeping out.
And now I'm switching to a bigger piping tip. This is a 18 or 20. And in my supply list, I put the link on AliExpress, a huge 9-piece star tip, all the different sizes for like $3.
So the supply list, it's located in Marlene's template shop in her coffee shop.
That's it.
So let me grab the
I'm
link.
basically doing a swirl here, starting here, going around. And you see? So you can do the ears any way you want. I thought that was cute. And if you have a little bow mold, you could put little bows. You know, now the dog, when it goes to the groomer, it looks fancier than we do. So that's one.
Oh, you have 2 dogs? Well, are they good?
I'll just do another.
You have 2 different dogs? No, it's always better when you have 2 dogs, right?
Exactly. And the guidelines are just helpful. The guidelines are just helpful. And I like breaking up because, you know, like if it's all brown, it just gets, I don't know, it's a bit boring, right? Just kind of changing up the colors a little bit.
Everybody's loving it. It's so cute.
This
I do agree. It looks very complicated, but once you kind of break it down into sections and you do that, it makes it easier. Yeah.
My buttercream has warmed up. It's going better.
I can tell.
So now I'm doing the opposite version of what I just did. And you see my piping tip, I'm just pulling them a little bit to the side and it just looks a little bit more like hanging fur.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pop our little,
Mm-hmm.
oh, no,
Oh,
no.
the little tongue, yes.
I forgot my tongue. But it's forgiving, I could just lift it off. And now I'm gonna rest that little petal there. And let's smush.
Heather is asking, how about a cat? How would you do that? See, I'm telling you, you're going to do this every Tuesday because there
Well,
are so many animals you can do.
the cat, you would need, I think, like to brush on maybe a little bit of the pink on like flat, and then you could outline with like a big round,
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
and then do the same fur thing.
gray and white dog would be cute as well. Yes, it would.
I mean, infinite
And,
possibilities.
yeah, exactly.
I don't like this as much as the other one for some reason.
What, the color
Yeah.
placement?
It's
Once you add the jelly bean, it's going to come together.
I'm not digging it.
You're not digging it.
I'm not
Everybody else
digging it.
is.
Here, let me just do.
Yeah, add that and it will change. Everything kind of takes on a different perspective once you add all the details.
You see how fast you can like whip it together with the buttercream? So that's the thing that's fun about it. And if it's for like the serve at your house, it's just something different. So the jelly bean, I actually saw, so I hate black jelly beans. I don't know how everybody feels about black jelly beans. Not a fan of eating them, but I saw.
I've never had a black jelly bean.
Oh no, it's anise there, that the spice. So it's
Oh,
like,
is it that I do like anise?
and so I saw online that a company came out with black cherry, but it's sold out everywhere.
Oh, I guess lots of people eating jelly beans.
I guess so. So this one here, I'm just gonna put a bit more white. I'm gonna try a different ear.
June likes black jelly beans.
Well,
These
they're gonna be on sale right after Halloween, so you can pick them up, and they make awesome reindeer noses.
yes,
For your
black
Christmas
cherry
cookies.
jelly beans.
And the orange ones that you get also 50% off after Halloween make awesome snowman carrots. Right? So I'm just doing like that hang.
I like them both. The one on the left is a female, and the one on the right, well, it's a male.
It's so hard.
That's how I say it. Do you guys see it that way?
So there, you see, it's just
They're
fast.
adorable. So cute.
We're just always on here trying to give you guys
You know what I'm thinking? Like this could be like if you color the nose cookie, this could be a reveal cookie, baby gender reveal cookie.
Could.
Yeah, you could put a colored cookie dough for the nose.
So yeah, it's just
cute.
Just a design option. Yeah, but I'm in Canada, and so things often don't ship to Canada, or the shipping is insane. So thank you, Lindsay. For others, that might be interesting here.
Have fun, Olga. Thanks for joining us. They all turned out great. Well, I think the one on the left is a female.
Party.
Nuts.com, Party City in the US. I don't know about Canada or Spain. Yeah, I don't think they have. They do have a lot of different things here that are kind of similar to what I'm used to. They have their own. They sell Oreos, but they have their own like cookies that look kind of like Oreos. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They have a nice variety of gummy candies, which I'm.
That's your thing.
Yeah, that's my thing. I mean, I don't like to eat junk food, but the gummy candies, it's like I can't get away. Oh, look at them. Adorable.
So this, I find, see the little tongue shows up better on the white there.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's
You know?
true. Mm-hmm.
But you could do a pink nose, get pink jelly beans. That would be cute. Thank you, Charlotte. And these are just yummy. And because here, let me just show you guys. I'll sacrifice one of the dogs.
Ooh, you got
To show you. I'm gonna break it.
Okay, you need to go a little lower, a little lower.
I just want to show you guys the cookie, how like thick, you see, and it's very, very soft cookie. So with the buttercream, it's like a little cake that you can pick up. So it's quite nice to eat with that consistency. So check out her recipe there, like I say, on her blog, on Haniela's blog. It's in the supply list, the link. And if you don't want to get that, you just do a search. She has a search bar on her blog. Hey, Han?
Yes, I do have a search bar.
Everybody raves.
It's actually when you go on the main page, I think the recipe is among the first images you'll see. Looks so
Yeah, you
good.
could do Stuart for sure, June.
Yes, I think so too. They're so cute. I've never done a dog. I'm always terrified of doing
well, I've seen this done. I've seen this done often on cupcakes.
Yes, on cupcakes.
Yes.
I've seen Stuart done on cupcakes, I think, June. I have a book, I think, that it reminds me of Stuart. Thank you, Mary.
So, Han, you're on the chop. I was going to say the chopping block. I watched too much Food
Well, I guess with me doing the vampire teeth, I'm gonna be, I don't know. But the funny thing is that I also had it like on my tongue, chopping board. All right, so first of all, I don't know how many of you have done vampire teeth cookies or mouth or whatever. So for that you need lips cookie cutter, right? And there are so many different variety of cutters. Well, not for the lips. For the lips, I find there are two shapes that kind of work with this particular project. And I have both templates for the teeth listed in my coffee shop. You see here, so the one on the left, it's a bit wider, and the one on the right, that's the one I'm going to be doing today. That's the shape I'm going to be doing today. So both shapes for the templates are listed in my coffee shop. So here are the templates. Oops, if I can grab them. And this is Mylar. Now, you don't have to make the fangs as long as they are here, and I'm not going to make the fangs as long. And even if your shape, the cookie shape is slightly different, you're just looking for the mouth outline, basically. And you can make it a little wider if you need to. So now I'm just going to mark the section, just the outer perimeter of the mouth, so I know where to brush my icing. And I'm going to be using black and red burl icing. Now you could just use red, and then that's how this was done. The one on the left, I did everything with red, and then I airbrushed the edges with black. Okay, so I'm not gonna. Oh, should I do that? I did this. This is a bit of like black with a little bit of red, so that's what I'll do.
Okay, so hold on, Han. Heather wants to know, did you hand cut this?
Oh, no. This is not hand cut. This is actually, I'm going to stand up. I think I have the cutter here. I have one of the cutters. This is the other cutter. I don't have the other cutter here. I think it's Wilton. The shape I'm using, I believe it's a Wilton cutter.
Okay.
And actually, Anne Clark has this shape. This is also Wilton, and I think this one is also Wilton. But Anne Clark also has a similar shape to this.
And you'll find that one during the Valentine's Day season. That's when they're mostly marketing it.
Yes, this is such a nice shape. So I did not hand cut these. Yes, thank you for. So what I'm going to change it up a little bit. So I'm going to do red because I was going to do it black, but now I just realized I might just do it red. Oh, my brush is a bit stiff.
Do you have your little palette knife?
Oh, I do have my little palette knife. Thank you for reminding me. It does help. Oh, so much easier.
Is it a bit easier?
Yeah, I would think. Yes, it's definitely much easier. So while it's still wet, I'm going to take my black and I'm just going to outline this. And I've done this with, but for this I need a brush. So I'm going to take the brush, and hopefully it's soft enough now. And I'm just going to bring the black, I don't know if you can see.
Purity, if you're still watching, do you guys celebrate Halloween in Kenya? Is that a Halloween celebration? I mean, that's done there. Some people.
So after this, you need to let this kind of dry because it's such a. You see how thin that is. It will take maybe 20 minutes. I did one that it's opposite. I did everything in black and then I brushed in the red. So it's a little different. Okay, so now we need to do the teeth. Now for the teeth, you can either just utilize this template and use a scribe. I'm just gonna use a scribe
This
here.
would be a fun cookie for a dentist.
Oh yeah. Okay, so basically you're most interested about the top portion, so you can then divide it into little squares for the teeth. If you're really struggling, you can use the template and it has, the teeth marked. Now, if you are not gonna make the fangs that long, just don't make them that long because they actually go partially into the lower lip or the bottom lip. So I'm going to just do it by hand here. And I remember making these years ago, and I put 5 teeth between the fangs. And oh my goodness, I think my YouTube channel broke. Because how dare did I do that? Oh my goodness. I'm like, it's a freaking vampire. Like, who cares?
Well, they like to point out mistakes.
Oh gosh, yes.
His birthday was good, Joseph. Thanks for asking.
Oops. Okay, so with the scribe, you can see it's so easy to scratch. Now all we need is some white icing. I'm thinking I'm gonna go wild. Should I do them purple? If I had green icing, I would just do the teeth green. What do you think? I have purple.
Anything goes. It's Halloween.
Anything goes. What do you guys think? Purple?
Purple teeth? Purple lip. No, I see purple lips.
Purple. Okay, purple lips. So orange teeth?
Orange teeth. I get.
Or, well, we could do candy corn teeth. Okay, I see nobody's playing, so I'm just gonna do them white. And for these, you want to do every other tooth. So if you're starting with your fangs, or is it a singular fang, or is it?
I think you can say one fang.
Okay, so if you're starting with one fang, then you need to skip this tooth and go, every other, and then let it rest.
This is reminding me of because I just saw it the other day when I went through my seashells from when I went to New Brunswick. My shark tooth that I found when I was looking for seashells, I found a shark tooth.
But they have a different shape, no? They have like
Yes.
a very, very...
Yes.
He needs to brush his teeth, but if his teeth are orange. Well, lots of orange juice, I suppose.
So Heather's commenting that if his teeth are orange, he needs to brush his teeth a little bit better. A gothic lip, sure. Han's a total goth.
So after this, it takes maybe 5 minutes for it to crust, and then you can do the remaining teeth. All right. So while that's crusting, I'm going to move on a very popular subject, and that's royal icing transfers. And I've got few of these. I had all of these listed in my coffee shop. These are all essentially these are sprinkles. When you think about them, think about it, right? Some drops of blood on the fangs. Okay, I'll take that to consideration. And then I've got, these are vampire teeth, lips. I've got some ghosts. We have skulls and also pumpkins. So you can find 5 templates, and I have them at discounted price right now. Here I have these here, so I'm going to start on my candy corns. They're really cute on different cookies if you just want to add some fun colors. So I just wanted to show you.
What is that?
That's woohoo! I've got
Oh, your stockpile.
I've got some. Now these are all flowers mainly. So there's only I do have some Halloween stuff here. So I've got some eyes here. Okay, these are really great. You can use this on anything, even cupcakes. And then I have not so scary pumpkins. I don't have a lot of scary stuff here, but this is the idea, so you can prepare ahead of time. Some of these are quite old and they are still, edible. Reason I had a paper here, so I don't, so there is not a lot of light accessing this box. I do have it in a dark spot in my closet. I have a couple of these, but this is the one I just filled up. Okay. All right, so now I'm just going to start. Yeah, they're quite tasty. I mean, if you use good ingredients, they're quite tasty transfers. Do you ever munch on transfers, Mar, or is it?
No.
No? All right, let me zoom in.
Yes, they do, Karen. That's what she covers them.
They do. I don't have them. There's no direct sunlight in my closet. Seriously, it's like dark, but I still kind of like always in my mind worry that if I keep it open or something, a little bit of light gets in there. For example, your purple, if it's exposed to direct sunlight, it will turn to blue. And then over time they will fade if you keep them in the sunlight. Just like anything, if you keep fabric in direct sunlight, it will fade over time, right?
I still remember my childhood photos, like me and photos at my grandmother's house of my pictures, and me and my brother, we were white, like barely visible. It looked like a piece of because she had them in the living room. We would look like ghosts.
You would look like ghosts?
Well, the picture was so faded, like you could barely tell there was a person in the photo.
I always struggle with candy corns. I don't know if anyone else. I always have to look up candy corn, the color order. I'm like, every single year, I have to do that. Every single year, I have
Well,
to
it's
do.
because it's not proper. It should be white, yellow, and orange. Why is it not white, yellow, and orange? That's what messes
And
with your.
today, I was actually looking up what is candy corn candy, like what's the flavor. So I found it's marshmallow and caramel. Have you ever tasted that?
I have tasted them. I wouldn't. I kind of get the caramel. I don't know about the marshmallow.
Because I was going to make candy corn cookies today.
The flavoring.
Colored dough, but because of me, the situation of me locking myself out of the house, I wasn't able to do that.
Mm.
And I already used some of these on my gingerbread house. I was working yesterday on a house.
So you're out of frame now.
Oh, I am, okay. So now I'm just gonna go with my scribe to shape it a little bit where it needs to be shaped.
If you are going to do this,
Yes.
everybody watching, start before you're planning on making your cookies because it really, alleviates the stress if you can have these ready to go to pop onto your cookies.
Oh, why do they break? What kind of royal icing are you using? Are you how thin it is? It also, I don't know. Sometimes if you beat your royal icing for too long, it weakens the
Yes,
icing.
yes. There's too much air in it.
Too many air bubbles. So that could be reason why they are breaking.
Any of you guys on TikTok?
Oh, Mara has joined TikTok.
I just opened a TikTok. Want to go? It's under Montreal Confections. I'm posting. My plan on TikTok is to start from the beginning. So right now, today, I posted how to roll your cookies out.
All right, so then you would just continue making them, and then once they dry, you can peel them off and you can use them to decorate your cookies.
So this
Now,
template is in your coffee shop.
yes, actually five of the templates, 5 Halloween templates are in my coffee shop. When you need to sneeze, but it's not happening. I also have, so we have the candy corn, ghost, vampire lips, pumpkin, and a skull. So all five. It's a nice bundle for Halloween. You can get started, and these are really cute. These are small, so you can use them on your cookies. If they are too big, then it's really hard to kind of like use them. So they are on a smaller size.
Those would make some good Pac-Man cookies.
Oh yeah, these would.
Yes.
Are you a Pac-Man player?
Not anymore, but in my childhood, it was it Mrs. Pac-Man?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
So it was basically Pac-Man, but with a bow. And that's
Okay.
one I like to play. But I never really got into video games.
We didn't have a lot of video games, I have to say.
Well, I have always been obsessed with crafts and making stuff. And so I was always in my room making something.
So now with the flag, you can just drop dots for the eyes. And because these are too small, you can make one whole row at a time. You can do all white and then. So now here I've got.
Oh, some Miss Pac-Man fans in the comments.
To do the lips in 2 steps. So I'll do the lips, and then I think my teeth on here are crusted, so we can get on those. All right.
So what's your consistency on those?
This is about runny. You don't want to use icing that is too runny, then it spreads too much. Okay, and then you have to let these two crust, and then you can do the bottom. Okay,
That would work for Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah, they will work for Valentine's Day. They're really, really cute without the fangs. All right, so I've got my teeth here, the mouth here. Okay, I'll do the skull. I'll try to do this because this has to crust before I do the lips.
Any moms out there, or maybe there's dads watching, have their kids start school? My son started college, his first day of college yesterday. Back to school is in full force. I'm seeing all over the world. People are sending their kids to school. I know the first day of school varies, but I've been seeing it more. I think Australia was the first to start, and then
we would always start on September 1st. It was always
here too. That's the date.
And then we could add some blood. So this is the one I did in the beginning. It's mostly dry. You see the middle here? It's a little shiny. I don't know if you can see. So that's the section that is not dry yet. All right. So
yeah, with some braces. Have you done a brace version?
No, cookies. I've done a cake with braces. Those were really. Oh yeah, that would be cool. That would be really cool. All right, so the skull.
Especially if your kid wears braces, sometimes they're a little bit, right? It's like not you know, it's a
I
tough.
have yet to meet a kid who kind of like they don't complain. Like I asked so many kids, like that, they're like, no, it's not too bad. I don't know. Maybe they are more comfortable now than they used to be. I don't know.
I think it depends on the degree of correction that you need, because if you need a severe correction, I think that there's extractions and a lot more of the turning, where they go in and they kind of tighten the braces and stuff. So I think the degree of crookedness, and
it's such a process, though. I find it fascinates me because somebody needs a lot of correction, their teeth, right? It's a bit of a process. This one is a little crooked, but it's okay.
Grandson, first year of high school. That's exciting. High school is tough, though, I gotta say. My kids now are both out of high school, and high school is tough. Not the school part, the whole social part. Oh yeah, you had braces as an adult. How was that, June? I've seen it more and more now that adults are getting braces. And then there's also Invisalign. People are doing.
My friend, she turned 40 and she got her braces. She had them for 2 or 3 years because it was so severe.
Well, I'll share a little story about my mom, my poor mom back in the day. They basically just ripped all her teeth out because dentures were nice and straight. You didn't have to do anything. Imagine she was, I think, 15 when they pulled out all her teeth.
Oh
It's,
no way.
it's absolutely like crazy, the things
Really?
that people used to do. Yeah. And I mean, she didn't want, her mother dragged, my grandmother dragged her to the dentist. Like this was the big solution. They were going to, fix her crooked teeth and it was going to be so wonderful. Imagine you're 15 and you've got no teeth.
Oh, it's terrible. The things they used to do, huh?
Yeah.
Now, if they could, they would do a root canal on a baby.
Mm.
Wow. This looks like an alien.
It's
What's the sound? There's this bit of a sound problem again.
what are you giggling about?
This is an alien, sorry. Oh, it cracks me up. Okay. Well, you get the idea. So I'm gonna finish the skull. Oh, the lips. All right, those. I think the lips are crusted.
Are you going live again this week?
Yes, tomorrow.
What time?
3 o'clock. Eastern
Tomorrow,
time.
Han will be live at 3 o'clock on Facebook or on Instagram?
On Facebook. Only on Facebook. I'm not gonna do it on YouTube. It's only Facebook.
15.
For some reason, it wasn't populating the comments for the Facebook in StreamYard. Oops. What?
So is that 15 or 20-second consistency?
This is 20. You want to use thicker icing because it's small. It's very small. So you like if you use icing that is too runny, you won't be able to get the lips that puffy. I'm going, it's still very kind of wet. So now I'm going to do. Let's not do them red, huh? Let's do them purple. You said.
I think that's a nice Halloween lip color.
Do you think I have enough purple?
I have no idea. Do you have enough purple?
Oh, let's go. I have no idea what that is. What do you mean headgear? Like
I think I've seen it in movies. It's
put
like
it on your head, like head.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, but it sounds dreadful.
I'm really shocked that our generation doesn't have more problems than than we do. Like
I don't know that
my
they
husband, they tied him to the bed in the hospital. Did I tell you that?
What?
They tied him to the bed in the hospital as a child because he was afraid of a hospital. So he would actually kind of wander around and he would run away. So they tied him to the bed.
Who's this?
My husband.
Oh, yeah, that's not going to traumatize a kid at all.
No, definitely not. But he remembers it like to this day, and he talks about that a lot. It's like
they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Right, I'm tempted to do a leopard.
If you have the colors.
Well, I could do purple. I've got purple, I've got black, and I've got orange. So I could do purple lips with orange leopard.
Go for it.
What do you guys think? So here is going to be my outline for the lips. somewhere around there. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I have enough purple. And hopefully, it's runny enough. Okay, let's see.
I'm going to have to look up the song. I didn't know they made a song about it.
About what?
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Oh, now I think I know the song.
It's the winner of America's Got Talent. I listen to it all the time. What's her name? She now has her own show. Kelly
Kelly
Clarkson.
Clarkson?
Yeah. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's not true. Sorry. It's not always true.
My gosh. Jennifer's sister was also strapped in.
No, hopefully I have enough. Trying to.
Yeah, I like the purple.
You like purple?
Yeah, I like purple for Halloween sets. I find it's a nice alternative to black. So like a purple bat, or like I find that it just mixes it up a bit.
Yes, I agree. Oh, I like it how it is.
Yeah.
Should I do anything with it? No, I kind of like it. I'm going
I
to
like it too.
just do this.
A little reflection.
And I'm going to kind of marble it in a little bit. Oh, it's raining. Oh no, my succulents.
Did you say oh no or good?
No, because they don't like water. I mean, it seems like I don't even water. I mean, I'm so afraid to water them that they nearly died of drought like first. But now it's raining, so I'm worried that they will get too much water.
Well, I think it's normal to get rain. That's one thing, unless it's like torrential downpour, it's not a thing. It's not a bad thing.
I know what we need to do. A little sparkle.
Everybody's loving it. So Mary Jean's asking, what's the brand on your purple?
I can't tell you that.
No? Top
No.
secret?
Top secret. It's a Regal.
Regal. So Americolor?
Americolor. If you don't have Regal, I absolutely for years and years I've been using electric pink and sky blue. The best ever purple I was able to achieve was with the Duff colors. You know Duff from the Charm. What is Charm City Cakes? So he had a line of food colors, and he had electric purple, and that was the most beautiful purple I was able to achieve. And the closest I came is the combination of electric pink and sky blue or electric blue. But now Regal purple is very, very nice, straight from a bottle. You don't have to because sometimes it's really hard to get that purple you want, but straight from a bottle, I love it.
So were you using the scribe there? Kathy's asking of the pick that you're using.
So this is a scribe I use most of the days. It's very sharp here, so you can use it to kind of manipulate icing into small sections you want. If you want to move the icing faster, let's say if you're just a beginner, I would recommend that you use a toothpick or you use one of these tools, because these will give you more movement with your icing. Not so much precision, but you'll be able to kind of ice your cookie faster, and then you can use your scribe to accentuate the corners or do other things like that, Should we do? We're almost at 1 hour. I like it a lot.
Very nice. Mary Jean, you know what I found with the purple food gel? I find that it doesn't have an eternal shelf life. Like, I've had some food gels for a very long time and they work great, but the purple seems to expire and then gets like dingy, in my experience. So maybe it's just time for a new bottle. I don't know how old yours is.
Try to add, if you have, do you have glitter? I don't know. I've had electric pink, but that was, I don't know how old. I had it turned into this like gunk, like it was very like, I tried to reconstitute it with corn syrup or glycerin, but it somewhat worked, but you have to let it kind of like sit and then shake it and sit and let shake it to kind of give it some time
Yeah.
for the glycerin to kind of like work and soften that.
What's your glitter?
The glitter. Okay, let me just bring up my box. On this cookie, because nobody's going to eat it, I'll be very honest, I'm using non-toxic stuff, but for the eating,
Yeah, for sure.
you want to use FDA approved if somebody's going to eat it. Not that you're going to die from eating a little bit of sparkle that is non-toxic, but if you are doing this for a business, I do not recommend it to use it for things that you're gonna eat. So here are some. Here's one stash, and so jewel dust. Yes, that's the one I really like to use. Jewel dust. Um, this is the one I think you have. White diamond, right, Mar? Oops, you can see that.
Yeah, I have some of that. Yeah. The thing that most of this stuff is initially designed for cakes, and it's a lot easier to remove cakes, like decorations, and then eat the cake, With cookies, it's tougher.
The application is quite difficult with this because it has the holes here are quite big. So if you try to pour it out, so what I do, there are sprays. I don't have the spray, but I always see it's everywhere. It's flying. My head, I'll be all glittery. And then these are some just luster dust. But yeah, I also jewel dust, and I've had.
And if I can add one little thing about the glitter, be careful where you buy your glitter, because if you're buying stuff on Amazon, sometimes it's coming from China, and it's actually, they market it like it's food, but it's not. It's actually plastic. So be careful.
This is from the cake place that I like. Can't remember now the name. Evil Cake Genius. I think, yeah. I also have pink one, which is quite lovely. I wanted to show you the pink one. This is it's a mess. It's a mess anyway. Yes. So they also have. This is rainbow dust, and it's called edible glitter. I don't know if you've seen this. This has like a coarse texture, but it is shiny.
Well, I was at Michael's, not to torture you because you don't have Michael's anymore, but I was at Michael's and they came out with Sweet Tooth Fairy has a new line, and their silver and gold sanding sugar is gorgeous.
Oh, here they are. I don't know if is Roxy and Rich glitters, are they FDA approved or are they?
They're actually made in Quebec.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
This is look how shiny that is, and this is silver jewel dust, and you really don't need a whole lot. Where's my pink? Oh, here's my pink. I love the pink. I've used it on my snowflakes. This is
yes, beautiful.
This is like gold, because these things, they are this jewel dust. This is green. I mean, I have quite a lot of these. This is $8. So this small thing is $8, but it does last for a while. It's not like unless you spill it, obviously. Then, if that happens, you can take parchment paper and just try to lift up as much as humanly possible. Okay. Should I do? We are on time, so I don't have to do the.
Yeah, it's a Sweet Tooth Fairy sanding sugar. So they came out, I was there. Sweet Sugar Belle came out with her, she's relaunched in Michael's, so she had liquidated there, and now they're back. And Sweet Tooth Fairy also came out with her. They're both American crafts, and beautiful sanding sugar.
Oh, I have to go. There is a local decorating store here. Yes, yes, but you really don't. I mean, I don't know if you use a lot of the disco, like the sparkles and stuff. I
I
really
don't.
don't use a whole lot of it. It's very like I did add some on the purple just because it's like I don't know. Halloween seems to be the
Yes,
perfect
it's nice.
time for
I
it.
do like the sanding sugar because price-wise, it's considerably cheaper and it's
Yeah,
just
exactly.
more suited for the cookie, uh, you know, medium in my mind anyway.
Yeah, exactly. For little details, I like that, but not. I wouldn't like cover my whole cookie in it. Like I feel
No,
like that's too
no,
little too much.
exactly,
Little
exactly.
too much. So tomorrow I'm gonna be finishing up my gingerbread house. I'm doing 4 gingerbread houses. Today I had a meltdown because I realized I made my roof too long.
Oh,
So I'm trimming off I trimmed off some of the pieces, and yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be
well,
doing
that's
tomorrow.
part
And
of it,
then
right?
Friday we're gonna be back on Friday with another live decorating live,
With,
but I'm gonna be
with
sitting in
Amber.
the yes. I don't know what you guys are doing. What's the
I
plan?
think I'm going to do some glowing Halloween cookies.
Glowing Halloween cookies. Awesome. That sounds really fun. Again, the templates for these are available for this particular set, and this cutter are available in my coffee shop, guys. So if you want to check it out.
So thanks for joining us, everyone. And we'll see you, Han will see you tomorrow, and I'll see you on Friday.
All right, bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.